Okay, welcome and good evening everyone online and here at the center. We have some guests at the center and we also have Mayur Shah here with us who will be joining us in a moment because tonight's event is all about the Tao calligraphy of Da Kuang Ming, which means the greatest light. And some of you may know that greatest light can heal and transform our life. So welcome everyone who's here. I can see Toriel is here, David, Caroline and Lucy, welcome, welcome. Maria, welcome, Dina, Ginte. If you can turn on your cameras, we would love to see you online on camera. In person, we can see you already. Okay, welcome everyone. Let us also know in the chat, where are you watching us from right now online? I know some of you are international as well. So let us know in the chat. If you have any questions throughout the session, feel free to drop a message in there as well. So I think most of you do know Mayur already. If you don't know it yet, Mayur is a leading teacher of Dr. and Master Zhi Gang Sha. He's also been a successful entrepreneur for many, many years, but he also has been studying with Dr. Master Zhi Gang Sha personally for the past 15 years. And that has enabled him and put him in a very unique position to have a lot of experience on the practical side of running a business, but also now on the spiritual side, what it means to transform from the soul level, what it means to be on a soul journey, and what it means to heal and transform deeply aspects of our life. Because he's done it himself, for his loved ones, for his community, and now also for the many students of our center here from Power of Soul. So welcome you. I can see David here. Great to see you on camera. You can see in the chat, Maria from Mexico. Mexico, amazing. Caroline and Lucy, Australia. Wow, amazing. Torald is from Norway. Dina from Germany. Can you scroll up? We have also US, Texas. Who's that? Montine. Okay, fantastic. So happy to see all of you here. I believe we are live streaming to our Facebook account as well right now. So welcome you there as well if you're watching us on the replay, limited time replay. Okay, so tonight is about the Tao calligraphy of greatest light, because this weekend we'll have also a workshop coming up. And for this workshop we have Mayur, we have Dennis and Hetty from the Netherlands joining us in person here in London, and they will be teaching everyone how to write Tao calligraphy. So tonight we're also going to see Mayur write some Tao calligraphy and then offer us some blessings and more. So why don't we welcome Mayur here on stage. Let's make some sounds for Mayur. Thank you. Welcome.
Sorry, no sound.
Hello. I'm good? Yeah. Okay, now you can hear me? Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you for also letting me know. No sound. So last week I drew calligraphy of Da'ai, which means greatest love. And then we asked people if anybody has pain, and then we did the practice with the calligraphy. And I think most people, there was a shift in the numbers, which was great. So I thought today also, let's do another calligraphy. So this one, as Johannes mentioned, is called Da Guang Ming, which means the greatest light, light and transparency. Da, Da is greatest, Guang is light, and Ming is transparency. So it's the 10 greatest qualities Master Sha has given us: greatest love, greatest forgiveness, greatest compassion, then greatest light. So that's Da Guan Ming. Then greatest humility, Da Qian Bei. Then greatest harmony. Then greatest flourishing, greatest gratitude, greatest service, and greatest enlightenment. So in my practice that I do every day, I go through all 10 of them. So every day I'm working with these calligraphies, and I'm offering blessings. And so my favorite one is possibly like the Da I love, and the Da Guan Ming. I really enjoy working with Da Guan Ming. And because Da Guan Ming, greatest light, transforms all aspects of life. Okay, so if you want to transform your physical health or emotional imbalance, let's say you want to transform anger to patience, or depression and anxiety, and you want to boost joy, or even fear to calmness, and worry to more love and compassion. So it works on physical body, physical health, emotions, even mental challenges. Like you might have too many negative thoughts, or repeating thoughts, or dark thoughts, and even to transform a relationship, this calligraphy is perfect. It can help you with that. And even to bless your spiritual journey, to transform, let's say, your purification, or your testing, spiritual testing, you can use this calligraphy. So I really love it. And any other aspect, things that I didn't mention, you can also request those. And finances as well, business and finances. So covers the whole spectrum. And so Da Guang Ming, so it means the greatest light. What kind of light are we talking about when we talk about Da Guan Ming? It is light coming from Tao. What is Tao? So Tao is like the ultimate creator of everything, of you, me, all the planets, stars, galaxies, universes, our Earth. So this concept of Tao was brought up by Lao Tzu, and he wrote the famous Tao Te Ching. So this Tao Te Ching is a book. It's in most universities. I can't say every, but because there might be one or two where it might not be. So most universities will have this book. And if they have a philosophy department, definitely they'll have Tao Te Ching. So they say Tao Te Ching is the second most selling book after the Bible around the world. So huge volumes. A lot of people are interested in Lao Tzu's philosophy. So he says that he wanted to describe Tao, but he didn't have a word or anything. So he just used the word Tao, okay? And to explain, because he says, what you can explain through words and thoughts is not the true Tao. Yes, and he says, like Tao is bigger than the biggest, smaller than the smallest. It has no shape, no sound, and even no name. So how do you explain it? So he explained this concept of Tao, the ultimate creator, and but he called it Tao, but it could mean like whatever is your fate, what you believe in, and it could be that name represents your belief, your faith. Okay, so he to explain this, he used the word Tao. Okay, so so when we work with Tao and we receive this light, Tao light, that means it's coming from the source. Okay, so it's not just ordinary light, like this light bulb is throwing light on me and it's reflecting back to the camera so you can see me. Okay, this light is great because it serves us. Now you can see me. Otherwise, without this light, it'll be dark. You won't be able to see me. So it serves us. Tao light also serves us, but its purpose is different. The purpose of Tao light is to come inside of us, and it begins to change things inside. It finds where there is negative information connected to any of those areas I mentioned earlier, and where it finds the negative information, the Tao light comes and gives it like a washing, like a spiritual washing, and it releases that negative information, and when the Tao light comes in, it replaces it with positive information. Okay, so it's doing an information transformation. From negative, it changes to positive. And when that happens, the negative changes to positive, guess what? Our situation can also transform. Okay, so if you're having pain, let's say on your shoulder, so inside of you, there is information, especially at the soul level, because what we call the soul or spirit, the scientists, they call it information. So the information here about your shoulder, if you got pain, that means there's some negativity. Okay, and it doesn't matter how it came about, but at the moment, negative information exists for your shoulder. So now when this light comes in, it gives it a spiritual washing, and it releases that negative information and replaces with positive information. And that is what the soul likes. The soul of the shoulder, that's what it wants. When that information changes, then what happens? The information also goes to the heart level. The soul sends it to the heart level. The information changes there. Then it goes down to the mind level. Also, information changes there, goes to the energy, and then finally to the matter, okay, which is our physical body part. And then the matter changes it. But it has to start first at the root level, at the soul level. Okay, and then this Tao light is what it can do. That's its purpose. Okay, so this light has a different purpose. Tao light has a different purpose. Okay, so the light can come into us and it can transform things for us. And sometimes it's really fast. Yeah, you'll be shocked. Yeah, so like we got our beloved David here with us, and in one of the sessions, David received this Tao light from one of the calligraphists, and he was suffering from finger pain, arthritis, His fingers had changed color, so much pain, he couldn't even write with a pen. He was having so much pain. And he received this. And in 2 days after, when we talked to him again, his fingers had become like normal color, which was incredible, just in 2 days. And then his pain was gone, and he could bend his fingers completely. Yeah, before he couldn't even hold the pen. And that was sometimes when the information changes, then the transformation at the physical level can also happen. Okay, so I love this system. What Master Shah has brought to us is truly incredible, really amazing. Okay, so what we're going to do is I will ask you if you have pain. Where is your pain? What's the number? 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest. Okay, then we'll write it on the board. Then I will draw the calligraphy, Dagwan Ming, and then we'll do a practice. And in that practice, everybody who has given us the information, we will work on it to transform that challenge that they are facing. Okay, so you tell me, where is the pain for you? What's the number? 10 being the highest, 1 being the lowest. Okay, and then we'll put it up on the board. And you can just type it in. If you want to unmute and tell me, that's also fine. And this thing works, distance doesn't make a difference. So even from Australia or wherever you're from, it still works. Because it works on the quantum level. So on the quantum level, time and space doesn't affect it. It happens very fast. Okay? So anybody has pain, then I will write it on the board, and then we'll do a practice with that. And then also here in person, we have some people, if they have pain, they can mention it, and then we will work with that. And it could be pain, or you can have, let's say, some emotional also that we can work on. You just check the number. Let's say you have a challenge with depression and anxiety. Just check, how bad is it? Is it between 0 to 10? Is it at 8 or 6 or 4? Whatever is the number, we can accept that. 5, 4? Anxiety? Okay, so we have Lavina, anxiety, number 5. Okay, anybody else? Okay, Monica, low blood pressure and energy, and number 9. Okay, so Monica, so low blood pressure and energy, number 9. Okay. Okay, so Linda, anger is 5. Okay. Okay.
Hi, Master Mayur. It's I was going to go with my skin,
Okay.
and it's about a 6.
Okay.
Itchiness.
Okay. So Sanju, skin, itchy. Did you say 5? 6. Okay. Okay, Mary, now everybody is going to receive. Okay, I'm not picking somebody for a demo. Everybody will receive that. So heart pain 7. Okay. But afterwards we'll check. Okay. So if you have to leave, then you can tell us later. Send us a message and we'll be happy to hear that. So Praveen, lower back 8. Okay. And curate abdomen 7. Is given 2. Abdomen 7 and anger, how much is it? 6. Okay. Dale, throat and sinus 9. Okay. Throat and sinus 9. Okay, so that's a high number for Dale. Kanchan. Okay. Back and front message center 4. Okay, Kanchan. Message center 4. Okay. And also she says back. Okay. Also back. Okay. Same number. Okay. And Doril. Okay. So heart tightness and anxiety. Okay. Heart tightness and anxiety. Okay. And number 6. Okay. Okay.
And swollen gums.
Okay.
7.
7. Okay. We got Harsha. Swollen gums. 7. Yeah. Okay. And okay. Is there one more? There's a couple more. Go down. Dina, thyroid 5. Okay. And we have Naveen, esophagus 7. Okay. Okay. So I filled up the page. If you haven't mentioned it as it, just hold it in your mind. And those who don't have pain, you can ask for a blessing to your heart. One of the major organs is good. Okay. So we have this list. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to draw the calligraphy Da Guang Nin. Okay. Greatest light and transparency. Okay. So mountain, financial pressure. Okay. We will bless you for that. And I haven't written it, but we will check later. Okay. So this one. Daguan Ming. Okay, I'm just have to check on the size. Approximately okay. So okay, I'm starting. It's a little bit harder with a marker, easier with the paintbrush, of course. Just making sure. Okay, so that's Da Guang Ming, the greatest light and transparency. Okay, so let's do the invocation. Then we can work with this calligraphy, Da Guang Ming. Okay, so I will start the invocation, which is how we connect to this calligraphy. Okay, and then we make our request. Each one you make your request, then we'll do the practice. Okay, and then we'll check if anything is transformed. Okay, so you can put one hand here, one hand on your belly button. Okay, and dear divine Tao and source, dear the calligraphy Da Guan Ming, I love you, honor you, and appreciate you. Can you please bless me to transform this one area of my life? Now mention what area you want to transform. You can say, please heal my this, or please transform this, like transform my finances, or okay. You all make one request. Kirit has two. We can have two requests. I'm so very grateful. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so I'm going to get the stick, and we'll connect to this calligraphy, Da Guan Ming, and we will trace it. So this is the pathway. It's Da, then Guang, okay, then we start again. Okay, so you can trace with your 5 fingers together, because each finger represents one of the 5 elements. And so not only are you getting transformation in that your particular request, but bringing 5 fingers together, bringing 5 elements together, you're also getting whole body transformation as well. Okay, so let's start, and we can chant at the same time. So let's start with Da Guan Ming, then we'll change to other things. Okay, take a deep breath in, and Da Guan Ming, Da Guan Ming, Da Guan Ming. greatest compassion, light, greatest light, greatest light, greatest light, greatest light, greatest light, greatest light. Okay, visualize golden light in your area of request. Okay, if it's an emotional thing, finances, then visualize light in your heart chakra. Okay, so greatest light, greatest light, greatest light, greatest light, greatest light. Okay, Dagwan Ming. Dagwan Ming. Dagwan Ming. Dagwan Ming. Dagwan Ming. Dagwan Ming. Okay, and then I am inside Tao light, and Tao light is inside me. Okay, I am inside Tao light. Tao light is inside me. I am inside Tao light. Tao light is inside me. I am inside Tao light. Tao light is inside me. Okay, whole body shining, head to toe. Whole body shining, head to toe, skin to bone. Whole body shining, head to toe, skin to bone. Whole body shining, head to toe, skin to bone. Okay, so silently chant whole body shining, head to toe, skin to bone. Whole body shining, head to toe, skin to bone. Okay, I am inside Tao light is inside me, silently. I am inside Tao light, and Tao light is inside me. Chant greatest light. Okay? As this light is coming in, it's beginning to change the negative information, Da Guan Ming. Da Guan Ming. Okay, we go back to aloud. So Da Guan Ming, heal me. Okay. Da Guan Ming, heal me. Da Guan Ming, balance my yin yang. Da Guan Ming, balance my yin yang. Da Guan Ming, transform my request. Da Guan Ming, transform my request. Da Guan Ming, heal me. Da Guan Ming, heal me. Da Guan Ming, heal me. Okay. Da Guan Ming, greatest light and transparency. Da Guan Ming, greatest light and transparency. Da Guan Ming heals all aspects of life. Da Guan Ming heals all aspects of life. Da Guan Ming, transform my request. Da Guan Ming, transform my request. Da Guan Ming, balance my yin yang. Da Guan Ming, balance my yin yang. Heal me. Heal me. Heal me. Let me check the time. Okay, we can still do more. Okay, silently now. You can chant any one of the phrases that we have used. You can chant Da Guan Ming, heal me silently. Greatest light, heal me. Okay, aloud. Dagwan Ming, heal me. 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 Dagwan Ming, transform my request. 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 Greatest light, heal me. Greatest light, heal me. Greatest light, heal me. Greatest light, transform my condition. 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 Okay, so we can say how, thank you, thank you, thank you to all layers of divine Tao source, to the Tao calligraphy, Daguan Ming, greatest light. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so check in with yourself and see what's happened to your pain. Move your body, stretch a little bit, drink some water if you have to. Okay, so how do you feel?
Most of my one was itchy skin, but I changed it as we started the process. for my finances and my career. I come out with a number 4
Okay.
now by year.
4 now. And before?
4, I think it was about 8.
About 8, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So he changed it to finances. Okay. And,
I'm also still feeling tingling all over.
okay. Okay, so Sanjeev, you changed it to finances, and it was 8. And now you feel 4. Okay, so that's about 50% reduced. Okay, anybody else? Yeah. Lavina was at 5, it's dropped down to 2. That's great. So a little less than half. That's fantastic. And okay, so Nancy, she says, wow, so powerful. Lots of tears came out, lots of yawning, and also lots of sacred liquid producing. Thank you so much. Okay, beautiful. And okay, then go to Kanchan, Praveen. So Praveen was lower back 8 down to 7, so about 10-15% drop. Dale, 6 to 7. Throat and sinus, it was 9. So he had a high level. Okay, so that's good. 6 to 7, 20-30% is really good. And carrot, abdomen is 5. Okay, abdomen was 7, that's dropped to a 5. So about 20-30%. And Montien, okay, so it was 8 to 6 and came down to a 2. And that was for your finances, I think, Montien asked, huh? Yeah. Okay, that's great. Beautiful.
Linda said 3.
Linda?
Okay. Linda lower.
Okay, so anger is now at 3. Okay, from 5 to a 3. So like a 40% drop. That's great. Yeah, we really need to release anger from us. Huh? So Kanchan is now at 2. From 4 to 2. Okay, half it went down. That's brilliant. And Toril says, thank you very much for the practice. I felt beautiful light in my heart. Yawning a few times, dry mouth now, feeling less anxiety. Maybe it is from 6 to 10 to 5 to 10. Toril, okay, fine. Okay, Montien says from 8 to 6. Okay, that's fantastic also. 25% drop. Monica, 6.5. So low blood pressure and energy. That's really good transformation result, 6.5. Beautiful. Okay, so most people we've seen. Oh, Harsha.
Swelling went down, like I felt the relief came down to 4.
To 4? Okay, so Harsha's swollen gums from 7 down to 4. Okay. Anybody else? Okay, so that's great. Thank you. So, you know, this weekend we got a very special workshop happening in London. It's in person only, so if you can't come to London, then it's not possible. But we have a Dao calligraphy writing workshop. So 2 days you will learn how to write, and the calligraphy we have chosen for this weekend is Da Kuan Shu, the greatest forgiveness. So over 2 days you will learn from the beginning. First we start with the Da, the greatest, and then the other parts. And we'll be teaching you step by step, little by little, until we have the whole calligraphy. And you'll have the materials, the writing paper. It's a special writing paper if you've not written before. which you can reuse. So, and you can take that paper back home. So you can continue to learn to write Dao calligraphy. And so Linda, please, you're welcome. Come as our Santa. So if you can come to London, then don't miss this workshop. Dennis and Hattie, they are brilliant teachers. They're coming from Netherlands, and they speak really good English, so you won't have a problem with the language. And today is the last day for the early bird prize, which is still 137, and then from tomorrow it goes to 157. So if you are in London or near to London, you can travel to London, then this is one workshop where it's a lot of fun as well. Now you're writing, and it's very joyous to be able to write calligraphy, and at the same time you're transforming yourself, and you get corrections, and just through the corrections your transformation further happens. So any questions you have about the calligraphy writing workshop? If you wanted more information, I know some of you already registered. Anybody?
I just wanted to mention, my friend, she actually wanted to learn to just write calligraphy. She's never written, and she said, "I love the idea of writing the calligraphy." So she is registered just to write, and she's really looking forward to it.
Yeah, and even if you've never written calligraphy, we'll start from the basics. So don't worry that if you think I'm not an artist, it doesn't matter. Yeah, many of the calligraphy writers, they were never writing calligraphy before, but now through this process that we teach you, you will improve. And if you attended before, then come again, and you'll take it to another level. Every time you attend, you improve. And you can do this even at home, like what I did here. In your book, you can start writing calligraphy once you know how to write one or two of them, and you can transform your challenges every time you write, because this is Dao calligraphy. It's a special kind of calligraphy which brings into balance the yin and yang. And when you balance the yin and yang, you transform your challenges. It can be any aspect of life. Okay? Yes, Linda shared very nicely. I also wanted to mention that the attempts to write Dao calligraphy is a great tool to understand where you've hidden unconscious patterns that sabotage your progress. Very insightful and powerful. So when you write it, you'll get guidance that you have a challenge in certain area of your life. Okay? And the calligraphy shows it very clearly. And then when you correct that, guess what happens? Your challenge in that aspect of life also changes just through the writing. Because what you are writing is your soul, heart, mind, energy, matter on the paper. And it reflects on that, okay? That you have it's a tightness in the chest, or one side is out of balance, or and it shows up. The calligraphy clearly brings out your challenges, and then you get the correction. And when you do the correction, transformation happens. So it's very, very beautiful way to transform. Okay, so anybody would like to join us who hasn't joined already? Yes? It's at Hammersmith Hotel in London, so very easy to get to. Novotel Hotel at Hammersmith, very easy, right next to the station, and in their conference rooms, I think on the second floor. Yeah, second floor. Okay, so Any other feedback you have for me for tonight? Anything? Okay. So we have one more session at 8:30. That's those for the registered ones, where we open the field of all the calligraphies. We have 13 of those, and all 13, I activate them to bless you. Okay, it's a paid service, but very reasonable. So if you are interested in transforming through the use of calligraphies, that's another way. Yeah, you can just come and receive this field. Okay. Okay, thank you, Linda. Thank you, dear Mayur, for your kindness and love always. Nancy, it's always lovely to see you, Mayur. You bring so much peace to the field. Thank you so much for your service today to us all. Thank you so much. Beautiful message. Okay, so yeah, if you know somebody who might be interested, could benefit, they could join us on the weekend, 2 days. And every time when we hold this workshop, the comments, feedback we get is amazing. They found it so useful, they loved it. Okay, so I thank you all for beautiful evening we shared together. I love you all. Okay, have a most beautiful rest of the evening. Again, I look forward to seeing you okay, on one of the days. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you, love you. Okay.